So it's Stoke on Saturday for the Bluebirds. I'm joined by the one and only Callum Paterson. Thanks for coming on in today. We'll start by just talking about, we'll come on to you in a second, but we'll start with the team. 7 games unbeaten now in the league, just 13 games to go. It really doesn't feel like the end of the season is that far away. When it's so tight, there's only a margin of points in it between us and the playoffs and everyone in and around the playoffs. How do you keep level-headed at this stage?
I think we're all just focusing on our next game ahead. Like you said, there's not a lot of games left, and we know that not a lot of chances to pick up loads of points. But like we said, we're focusing on the game that's coming next and trying to get as many points out of that as we can.
And I guess the guys will be looking to you for some of those points. Been on form recently, 5 goals in 11 games. You must be pleased with your own performances.
Yeah, I'm happy with the opportunity, and I'm happy that I can repay the gap with a couple of goals here and there and a couple of assists. So long may it continue, and hopefully I can get a couple more at the weekend.
And how much confidence has playing in front of the likes of Albert, Lee and Josh instilled in you? Because obviously that's an attacking force in itself. So how much do you think they've influenced your performances recently? Yeah,
it's massive. Yeah, you've named 3 of the fastest players in the squad. So anytime I get a flick on the ball or give it away, they're always digging me out or chasing the ball in behind and putting the ball in the box. So I'm happy that we've got boys like that around me and linking up the play and I can get opportunity.
So Stoke Saturday, then it's Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, back to that old regime. What are your thoughts on this weekend's fixture?
It's going to be a big game. They're a big club and they've got a very good squad on paper. And obviously they're struggling a bit in the league, but like I said, they're a good squad and anything can happen at the weekend. So we have to focus on ourselves and try and get 3 points.
You said it yourself there, great squad on paper, not so great so far, and they're struggling down there at the bottom of the table. Why do you think that is?
I'm not sure. I mean, every team has their blips and theirs just lasted a lot longer than they probably would have wanted. But like I said, they're a good team and we can't take anything for granted.
How important is it then to capitalise on this game, considering how tough then the next 2 games are?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really take advantage of the weekend. Just the game just gone. Obviously, teams around us dropped points, and we could have maybe done with the 3 points. But like you said, not a lot of games left, and we try and get as many points as we can and try and push the playoffs.
Forest then and Brentford, they'll be difficult. Do you feel the pressure more against teams who are in and around us? They're obviously there in the playoff spots. We want to be in there. Are those games harder?
Yeah, the games are harder. I mean, the pressure aspect of it, I don't think really comes into many of the boys' games. They focus on themselves. We all focus on ourselves as a team. We need to look after what we do first and foremost, and the pressure comes from us, and hopefully we can get the results.
So it's going to be an intense run into the end of the season, and I guess an intense summer, hopefully for yourself. Playoffs, hopefully in the league, and with Scotland, with the playoff semi-finals against Israel. How confident are you that you're going to get that call up, and how much will that mean to you?
I mean, I've not been called up for the last few squads now, and it's been pretty disheartening. But I think I've shown that I'm capable of playing at that level, and I'm grateful for every opportunity I get. So hopefully the Scotland manager's been watching, and I get selected, and then even after, hopefully we get through to the finals.
Yeah, it's just briefly sticking with Scotland for a second. Onto the rugby though, Scotland-Italy this weekend. Do you watch the rugby?
Yeah, I love the rugby. I'm going to the Wales game next month. One of the boys got my ticket, so we're going to go and watch that, and hopefully we can beat it.
And last one, talk about sporting weekends, it's a big one. Boxing as well. Wilder Fury, will you watch it?
Absolutely not.
No, not a boxing fan.
Not a boxing fan. Don't like violence.
No, quite passive. We're just talking about fishing as well, so that's quite the opposite, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd rather be out fishing than watching the boxing, so I'll see how that goes.
All right, that's it from me. We'll take some questions from the fans, starting with Premier Bluebirds Group. They've got 2 questions, so we'll go with the first one first. How much thought do you give your goal celebrations?
I used to think a lot more. To be fair, the last sort of 5 or 6 have been palm on the forehead, and that's about it. Something that me and Reece Healy used to do, so keep him close to me. He does it as well when he's emptied on, so whenever he scores, he does it, and I thought I might as well do it as well.
And that was our next question, actually, from someone else. They wanted to know what it was about, but what? Why?
I don't know. It was some comedian from Liverpool. Open your mind, I think he said. It was we both laughed at the same time, so.
And
why not?
That's proper bromance for you.
Yeah, it's bromance, yeah.
Right, back to the other half of the first question. How different is the Cardiff-Swansea derby to that of Hearts and Hibs?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, the Hearts Hibs is probably a bit more hostile with us both being in the same city. I mean, it's a lot closer than Cardiff-Swansea, but Cardiff-Swansea is still a massive derby, and the fans are all massive, and everyone gets a hold of the game. So it's massive for us, and thankfully we managed to get a point in the last one.
Our next one, Alex Diggins. Are there any inspirational quotes that give you motivation for game? Other than open your minds.
Yeah, open your mind. Not really. I mean, I'm quite a superstitious guy more than an inspirational guy. I mean, I like to do everything in a set routine and keep everything in the same order I have been doing for the last couple of years. So I'm not really the most inspirational quoted guy, but yeah, I like to focus on the same pattern and do it every other game.
Callum Cousins next. He wants to know who's the most underrated player you've ever played with or against?
Underrated player. Obviously Ryan Fraser. I mean, he is rated quite highly, and obviously he's doing well with Bournemouth at the moment. But he's probably the most underrated player because he is very, very good, and I love playing with him and against him. Well, I hate playing against him, but I love playing with him. And yeah, definitely Ryan Fraser.
Yayan Hubber wants to know what's your favourite goal you've scored for the Bluebirds?
Favourite goal for the Bluebirds? It'd probably be my first goal in the Premier League. I just got engaged to Sophie and celebration, obviously, and Beyonce put a ring on it. So yeah, it was a good time for me, and I really enjoyed that one. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's nice. A last question comes from Sean Fraser 99, which I quite like. It's different. If you could feature in one TV programme, which one would you pick?
I'd probably be Friends, but we're still going. I'd like to be with Friends. Yeah, I think me and Joey would get on have some
I
fun.
say, which friend are you?
Yeah, Joey. Yeah.
Do you binge watch TV series much?
I've watched pretty much everything, but I wouldn't say I binge watch it, but I watch a lot of TV. Yeah.
Which is your favourite series?
Classic Breaking Bad. It's always been. I've watched it a couple of times. So yeah, Breaking Bad.
Fab. Right, that's it from us.
Thanks very much.
Good luck for Saturday and
Appreciate
Tuesday
it.
and Saturday. Busy week.
And Tuesday and Saturday again, yeah.
Thanks for coming in. As always, guys, keep an eye on our socials. We'll let you know who's joining us next week, and you can send more questions in. That's it from us for now. Thanks for watching.